Hey, it's Ocean, and welcome back to another part of the Sims 4 Growing Together. Barbie is currently visiting her parents. They are getting a little bit older, and we decided to just come over and help them out with a little bit of cleaning, also helping them with dinner tonight. I mean, obviously they can. Oh my gosh, she just maxed out on parenting already? That is amazing. I want to definitely enter full parent mode sometimes and do the do. I love that. So as you can see, we have a notification here. Kenneth is back in the tech guru career. He decided to do that so that they could pay their bills. Their bills were extremely high for some reason in that last episode. I just went ahead and took care of it. I actually had to cheat it up a little bit because we did not have enough money, and then I decreased their money again. But everything is fine. The sink just broke, and I feel like Crisanto here would just be like, let me teach you how to fix your sink just in case, you know, anything ever happens to Ken, you'll know how to fix your own sink. And she's like, Dad, don't talk like that. Speaking of Kenneth, Dad, we are going to be looking for his parents. What? Really? Oh my goodness, that's exciting. You know, I always wondered when Kenneth was going to search for his parents. You know, family is everything. Now Dad is going on this big spill about family. So we got him started now. But what? Ooh, look, ask Crisanto to mentor. Yes, now this is fitting. Now he's really teaching us how to fix this sink. He's like, oh, easy on it, Barbie. Go. There you go. Yep, you're doing it great. You're pulling out the manual, Dad? I love you so much. I think this is so precious that he can actually teach us how to fix this sink right now. We are legit learning from him. Christo is here. He was just playing with his cousin Dylan, and I don't know where they are. I actually think they left. I personally love that I still am getting use out of this treehouse, even though we do not live here. I mean, the whole intent was to buy this and you know, actually spend time with this. Also, an update on our parents' chickens here. Nanai actually passed away while we were here, so that was really sad. We are going to go ahead and get going, and I kind of love that Christo wanted to come over here. The girls were busy doing their own thing, and you know, Kenneth was at work. Barbie is already wanting to go to sleep. Are you grilling out, babe? Yeah. Why? It's so late. Well, the kids don't have school tomorrow. Oh my goodness, you're right. It is Harvest Fest break for them starting tomorrow, and we will follow that up with Harvest Fest being on Thursday. So he's right. We don't have to worry about anyone going to school tomorrow, and I wonder what everyone else is up to. Jorlyn is watching a movie, getting her comedy skill up, but she really does need to increase her charisma skill, which I'm going to have her work on since she's so dedicated to doing this. So let's practice speech. She does need to practice her acting and dramatics, so we'll do that also. But for an advancement, I really want to make this happen for her. I feel like she will learn so fast because she's so passionate about what she wants to do in life. So we may have a famous celebrity in our family. While Kenneth is busy watching Jor, I think I'm going to have Barbie come over here, and she wants to sleep so bad. I know you're tired, girl, but she needs to continue to search for Kenneth's parents. So we are going to go to web and go to research, and I'm going to research genealogy. Thank you so much, Gazelle Marsh 2583. I wrote it down because I want to start writing down these tips that you all help me kind of remember. I totally forgot we could research genealogy with the Sims 4 Growing Together, but that's the most fitting interaction. And the reason why I have Barbie doing this is because I feel like Kenneth, although he wants to meet his parents and find them, I mean, he's not as proactive as Barbie. So I know this is probably going to give her some of her own history, but we are searching for Kenneth. And might I add, all of this talk has Barbie wanting to try for a baby with Kenneth. And to be honest with you, I am done having kids. I love Christo being the baby of the family, and I don't think I'm ready for that. Kenneth comes in the room and he's like, babe, why are you smiling? She's like, Kenneth, I think I found something. And she's like, okay, open up your computer. So he is going to now research genealogy, and maybe it could be as little as a name or something, but I know that she found a big lead. So research genealogy. He's researching, and she's like, the name Daryl Blake. And he kind of looks like you too. It was on a Facebook page though, for recovering addicts. All right, babe, go ahead. I'll look it up. Thank you so much. I'm gonna check it out. We'll see. And she's like, all right, well, I'll go to bed. He's like, yeah, get some rest because she is so tired. She just wants to go to sleep already. She is so tired. And then what is baby girl up here doing? Kenny is tired too. You're not going to pull an all-nighter with your sister? Did we level up? Yes, we did. And then I also want to practice acting really quick. Does she have any needs? She's kind of tired, but I just love this for Jor. I mean, I would have never thought she would go for acting, but this is going to be so fun. And again, we are only focusing on this family. Sometimes I do play with the other families, right? So when Barbie and Kenneth die, that is when Growing Together will die because I will cry when they die. So we did get our Tilberts. We have these two. Here's Jor. Remember how we got our Tybert? I said Tilbert. I should name them all separately. We should be able to name them. We all adopted the same tiger. Let's bring him over here so we can pat Tibbert. And then I feel so weird saying that. Okay, look at this. So cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. This cute little big tiger. I mean, I'm kind of glad that we adopted this cute little thing. I'll just leave it here in the middle of the floor. Christo ages up in 2 days. Are you serious right now? Hold the phone, baby. I did not know that. Another one? I see why Barbie wants to have another baby. Says me too, because wait a minute, I'm not ready. One thing I don't like is that we keep losing teeth. Like we literally lose teeth every week, every day. And so it's kind of wild that he loses teeth that much. Oh no, our computer messed up. Oh, I bet that was so frustrating for Kenneth to get so close and then all of a sudden his computer messes up. I love Kenneth's traits. Like I feel like he's so good at what he does. We need to finish reading 3 books and achieve level 3 of the logic skill. I never use the telescope, partially because I'm always afraid that I'll get abducted by aliens. Is that a chicken? Y'all, do y'all see that chicken? I don't even know if y'all see this. Okay, well, we're going to use the telescope. Moon gaze or star gaze? I love it. Let's just do moon gaze just for fun. Is the moon up here? It's not, but we're going to pretend it is. Oh my goodness, this lag. He's feeling really tired and Barbie's like, hey, babe, you find anything else? And he's like, yeah, my computer just got fried. Oh my goodness, Barbie just fried. I can't even think straight. Barbie just got completely undressed using the toilet. I don't know what that was, but she's back to sleep. She asked Kenneth how everything was, and he was a little irritated and frustrated because while he was researching everything, I mean, one step closer, his computer croaks. But this is actually a good moment. It's nice because he's still gaining a logic skill and he's in the moment. You better not get abducted by aliens. I'm telling you that much. So we'll get our logic skill up. I do want to focus on completing aspirations and all that. I'm in for the grind, you all. Is baby boy cleaning up? Yes, he is. He needs to also achieve level 6 of the mental skill. You know what? Let's get one of those experimenting tables. Let me get the Henry Puffer themed one. Definitely feel like Christo would enjoy this. I'm going to move the art table out here. Mom's canvas is out here, so I think it would probably be quite fitting. Excuse me? Okay, don't test me, Sims. Uh-oh, Kenneth just noticed a meteor is heading right for him. He should seek shelter and quickly. It's coming right for me. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a meteorite and it's headed right for Kenneth. Run for cover. Okay, wait. Because if he dies, I'm gonna have to let him die. And that's gonna be messed up. Run! Oh my gosh, run. Is there really a meteor? Because y'all are, if the meteor doesn't actually fall, this is lame. I don't see a meteor. I just see really beautiful stars. Oh no, but our dog, lady, come here. I don't care if you have to pee. Could you imagine if the meteor literally, I'm glad they gave us a warning because I would have been distraught because then I would have felt like I had to go along with the story a little bit, only because how precious is life? You're looking for your dad, life is too short, and all of a sudden, boom, you know. Oh no, mom, the toilet is broken. Barbie is going to come right in here and she's going to use the skills that her dad gave her. She is a jack of all trades and she's going to go fix this. Besides, I think asking Kenneth to fix this is just way too much. He's in the bed, he's already sleeping and it needs to be fixed now. He just saw a meteor and he didn't even tell anyone. She is down here making herself some waffles. So Kenny actually has a pretty not so good cooking skill. I thought she had cooking skill level 4. Where did I get that from? Did I just make that up? Okay, yeah. It's only level 2. So Kenneth just got a call from Bob Pancakes and he says, remember that it's okay to not be okay. Take all the time you need to take care of yourself. Why are we talking about Bob Pancakes? Don't be a creep. I'm fine. Thanks. No thanks. It's upsetting when people only check in on you when they're being nosy and want some dirt on you. Oh, what if that's towards the Bob thing? We are making some potions. I don't even know what he's doing. It's already 5 in the morning. Are you serious? Is it 5 in the morning? I literally love San Sequoia so much. Do you see this? Gain this skill and then you can go to sleep and no one has to know that you stayed up to 5 in the morning. Oh, well, he doesn't have school tomorrow, right? So no one cares. And what I really love about this little scene right here is that Barbie is holding her husband. He is still a little vulnerable right now. Unfortunately, we only have a lead on Kenneth's dad, so we're not too sure what happened to Kenneth's mother. So maybe we will find that out in a bit. Did you gain your skill? You did. Yay, I'm so proud of you. Go ahead and I'm gonna, you know what, for a reward, I'm going to cheat up your bladder, okay? Time to wake up. Well, Barbie is going to force herself up because she can hear some noise downstairs. She can hear it. I'm gonna actually have her put on an outfit. I do need to update some of her outfits. I'm just gonna have her put, oh, that's so cute. She's gonna put on something chill. Oh, babe, what are you doing? What's wrong? Morning dew. Barbie seems to be experiencing some arousing effects. Honey, I might need to take out wicked whims. Okay, we're coming downstairs. That's what we're doing. Look at Jor. See, just like her mama, she's in her pajamas. It's not Winterfest yet. Last night, Kenny had made some pumpkin spice waffles and they came out horrible. So we're going to get rid of those. She's making plain waffles and she's hoping for the best. Something smells delicious, girls. We're cooking, Mom. We're making breakfast. I love having older kids in the house. Kenneth has work? No way. I really just don't feel like going to work. I'm just going to work from home for Barbie. But as far as Kenneth, we should just take this time off. We're going to take a day and yeah, let's take a vacation day, even though we just got our job back, because Kenneth can't let it go. He really does want to continue researching what he was just researching. Now, what I'm going to do is have him go on a research binge. But who am I? Who are you asking? I really think Kenny is starting to feel the effects of her sister being so passionate about acting and everything that she's kind of feeling pressure. Like, she knows that she loves sports and things like that, but she's just kind of winging it. And so we are going to say, no worries, you've got time, because I feel like regardless of who she asks, they would not want her to stress that. Unwelcome present. We're going to say return to the store because I do want to raise conflict resolution. I don't agree with this method per se. However, if they did give you a receipt, you can always exchange it. You can always, what if it was the wrong size, you know, or something? So manners are easy to acquire, but conflict resolution and all the other stuff is a little bit more difficult. Harvest Fest is tomorrow. I feel like we aren't really decorated for it, but oh my goodness, kids, you are overwhelming me with the choices. Who is it? Who are you texting? Let's just have her raise her empathy, and we're going to say, text a mutual friend and have them poke. I used to do that, you know, see if they'll text the friend. And if they text the friend and they don't text you, they're purposely ignoring you, Jor. So just leave them alone. Oh, Kenneth advised it. I love it. I'm okay with manners decreasing. I'm okay with that. Simtak only got 7 simoleons. It's give it a rest. But look how much we're making. And did she ever finish this video? Barbie filmed a little bit of their Tummering trip and she edited that video. And so what I'm going to do is just have her uploaded. I mean, granted, she edited it, but she could make it a little bit better. She's getting older in age and does not feel like adding all the special effects and everything like she used to. Who did we find a secret? Kenny has discovered that Jordan has this secret hopscotch hooligan. Oh my goodness, so much is happening right now. Christopher is calling. What's up, bro? What happened? We found out that Jordan has this secret. All of the kids in my neighborhood used to play hopscotch together for hours and hours. It got way too competitive. Friendships were forged and destroyed. Egos and sometimes shins were bruised and legends were made. One day I was facing Kenny, the most fearsome hopscotch opponent on the block. Not to be funny, but I feel like the fact that Kenny is her sister's name, I feel like that was totally a secret that she told her. Like, you know, I was jealous because you were so good at hopscotch. Christopher has spread some juicy gossip about Kenneth. So when our brother called, I guess he was talking about Kenneth. I feel like maybe they were talking about finding, you know, his dad and everything. Your dad and I have been searching. As you all know, you know that. Oh my goodness. Hey, Kenneth, Keegan Falcon has asked me on a date. Should I say yes? Barbie's probably like, why isn't Princess asking me? Why is she asking you? Anyway, yeah, totally go for it. She's just living her best life, Barb. Right, so we're talking right now. Kenny, put your phone away. As you all know, I was never adopted. I've been in foster care all my life. You know, I never really met my parents, everything like that. So thinking about, I'm sorry, babe. Mom is calling me. Yo, what is wrong with y'all today? My man is trying to tell his children that he's looking for his dad right now. So I'm going to be looking for my dad. Wow, that's great. Why did your dad leave you? Ooh, that's a really good question, Christo. I hope to find that out, I guess. So unlike the show This Is Us, which I was inspired to kind of integrate his family that way, I think that Kenneth would openly tell his children that I think that Kenneth would openly tell his children that he was actively searching for his father and everything. Kenneth is doing a little bit of research after he fed a lady, and he's realizing that he found an address for a guy named Daryl Blake. He's really nervous. He actually doesn't know what to do. And he's just thinking to himself, like, can this really be possible? I could go over there right now. So I definitely think he's going to tell Barbie, I found an address. What should I do? And Barbie's like, so, babe, what is it? What did you find? She just got out the shower, but she's so eager. She's like, what is it, babe? Did you find something? I found an address. I don't know what I should do. Let's go. Let's go together right now. And he's like, maybe this is something I should do alone. And she's like, you sure you just want to go there by yourself? As much as he loves Barbie's support, Kenneth does have to do some things on his own. You've already been enough help for me, babe. You helped me get this close. I think I just need to do this on my own. He's like, but I love you so much. You've literally done so much for me. Oh my goodness gracious. He's like, I love you, Barbie. You're my everything. Thank you for getting me this far. I'll give you a call. And she's like, okay. All right, babe. Okay. Where are the kids? I'm joking. So let's head over to this address that we found. We're not too sure how to get there, but we're going to let the GPS lead us. And here, I think that Barbie will be talking to her girls like, are you guys excited for your dad? Listen, however he comes back home today, I need you all to definitely just give him his space, blah, blah, blah. Mom, we know. Like, they're old enough. They know that this is a sore subject for him, but they're excited. And so Barbie's just like, let's just be supportive of him. Let's just, give him his space. And hopefully one day we'll get to meet his dad. Kenneth is here, and honestly, it feels so weird. He somewhat remembers being in this neighborhood when he was really little, and not for long either. He just remembers this little pond over here and how he used to skip rocks in it. He visualizes himself being about 3 or 4 years old maybe, and remembering literally sitting right here and throwing rocks. That used to feel like a dream. That used to literally feel like a fever dream, like it didn't happen. But standing right in front of it, it kind of makes him feel like, did it? So when exactly was Kenneth in foster care? How many homes has he been in exactly? So I kind of want to imagine almost that he's been, in these systems since he was a baby. But as Kenneth is remembering his childhood, I believe that maybe at about 3 or 4, he went into the system. And that's probably why he can actually vividly remember being here. I know 3 or 4 is really young, and you think, how could he remember that? However, some people can remember from as young as that, especially if an event has a great significance or if the event is traumatic, attached to a traumatic event. So I feel like it's something like that for Kenneth, and that's why sometimes he would feel like it was a dream. He was sitting here throwing rocks, skipping them in the water. So he's actually going to examine that water again because it feels so real. It's just incredible that really happened. That wasn't a dream. And he remembers someone lifting him up from behind, saying, hey, come here, I got you. We're going to go to the address that we see. We're in Newcrest. Everyone's walking around, living their life. And here is the address right here. Let's just kind of eavesdrop before we knock on the door. We are going to see what's going on this way. What do I say? What do I do? Daryl Blake, that's his name, Daryl Blake. And honestly, that photo that Barbie found in the Addicts Anonymous group looked so familiar. That face, he can almost see his face in his father's face. We're gonna listen in first. Is anyone here? Should I even knock? Kenneth has discovered that Daryl has this secret tiger tantrum. We'll go into his secrets in a minute when we pull up his symbology, but let's go ahead and break in. I'm kidding. Let's go ahead and knock on the door. Okay. Oh gosh, come on in. Wow, we were able to come on in. All right. There's old school music playing, soul music. Kenneth takes a deep breath. They're staring right at each other. Daryl says, hi, how can I help you? Are you here for Maintenance? Kenneth is starstruck. Honestly, time just pauses and it feels like it's slow motion. The guy that he's looking at looks so friendly and so fair, and he looks at this face and he instantly remembers that scruffy beard. It's that scruffy beard that he remembers. Kenneth's like, hi. Oh my God, they're giving each other a hug. Daryl looks around and then Kenneth pans to the left, looking at this old furniture in this tiny apartment. And he's like, well, I thought they were going to fix my sink faucet, but I guess they decided not to. He looks down. He sees this really cute cat and yarn, a cassette player. The music is playing. Daryl Blake. And he's like, yeah, that's me. You have the right place. My name is Kenneth Blake. I've been in the system all my life. I was never adopted, and according to documents, one of my parents, Mel, my father, dropped me off at an orphanage. I never looked back. And in this moment, I think Daryl was like, Kenneth? Is that you? He's gonna turn the music off. Like, sit down, please sit down. And I am going to use my storytelling toolkit because there's no way he's inspired right now. We are going to have to make him uncomfortable. How do you respond to this? Kenneth. Oh, Kenneth, what are you doing here? I don't know. I just wanted to tell you that Kenneth is getting angry now. And Kenneth is really slow to anger, so this is hard to watch. But he's going to argue about parenting. You dropped me off and you never looked back. I have a wife, a beautiful wife, 3 amazing children, and they're all so talented. And I have the best in-laws anyone could ever ask for. And we even have a dog, Daryl. Yeah, a dog. Her name is Lady. He's like, go ahead, Kenneth. Go ahead and shout forbidden words. Tell me to screw off. Call me a llama. I deserve it. Is that all you came here for? And Kenneth is like, yeah, that's it. Not Carlo calling us. Oh my goodness. To go to the skating rink. Oh my gosh, you need friends, Carlo. We're gonna leave. Kenneth just couldn't take it. He got so overwhelmed with anger, fear, resentment of the life that he had to endure and live and the struggles that he had to overcome because of the lack of his father being there in his life and just leaving him. And he really went back in. If you watch This Is Us, I did not tell him to go back in. If you watch This Is Us, it's hilarious. And This Is Us, the character actually really does walk in after just laying it on his dad like that. So I kind of love that, actually. That just warms my heart that he went back in. So I'm personally going to take that as a sign. So you came back? Yeah. Oh, that's Maple. She won't bite. She's the friendliest cat ever. We're going to compliment the outfit and we're just gonna say, did you want to meet your grandkids? He's like, yeah, of course, that would be nice, actually. And if you think I'm rushing, then you haven't seen This Is Us. This is exactly almost how it happened. And we're realizing also that Daryl is an artist, quite the artist. He has some song lyrics here. He's playing music. He has a guitar here. And look at this cute little kitty here. He doesn't live in the best conditions. I don't know if this is all he could afford, but, you know, we do feel kind of not bad, but the way that we're living, it's kind of like, oh, wow, you know, and we haven't even seen the rest of the apartment. Well, you ready to head out? I love this so much. We arrive in San Sequoia, which was quite a bit of a drive, but Daryl is just in awe right now. Wow, son, you're living like this? And hearing that word son, you know, it's different. Did he move too fast? How's Barbie gonna feel he just brought his dad over here? Barbie sees that Kenneth is home and she is going to run in here. She's feeling a little angry. Let's just ignore her moodlets for a second. But she is over here and she gives a Tamarani introduction. So he's quite embarrassed. He's like, oh gosh, he's so nervous. You know, he's just in these dingy clothes and he sees this beautiful big house and he sees that his son is living large and his wife is beautiful. And honestly, he's just so shocked by it all. And he's like, hi. Barbie's first impressions is that she feels like Daryl is sophisticated. Daryl did have a sentiment, a first impression, but his was that Barbie was like immature and I don't think that would fit. So I removed it. So I am focusing on Barbie's impression of Daryl and he's just like, wow, this is such a beautiful place. And so I think everyone is kind of going to introduce themselves to him. Barbie's going to give a hug, even though she barely knows this man. She's so excited. And I wish I could really, really show that, you know. Hi, it is so nice to meet you. I'm Barbie, and you are so welcome here. I am so glad, so happy that he found you. And Daryl doesn't really know what to say to that, so he's just, you know, giving her a hug back. Listen, come sit, make yourself at home, make yourself at home. You're fine. Mom, can I please have this toy? Can I please get some more void critters? No. Anyway, him and Kenneth should probably talk, you know, or hang out. I would say we could come out here. Actually, do we have any kind of campfire or something? You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the pool away. Let's deflate the pool, y'all. And we're going to go ahead and get a nice little campfire going out here. All right, gotta have Kenneth's, you know, his team support up there. Okay, I kind of like this. Like, I don't want it too full, but there we go. Oh, I love that. Oops, I forgot to take the towel. I forgot to put the towel back. Let's just throw it over here. So while Barbie is in here cooking up a storm, are you cooking, love? Let's go ahead. Resume the chicken adobo. Ooh, Crisanto is wondering if I want to go over his house. Oh, sorry, Dad. We're kind of busy right now. I'm sure Barbie will tell you. He can't even say, like, I found my dad. My dad's here. He just wants Barbie to kind of relay the information. He can barely, you know, you ever just, it's too much going on right now. We're here and we're hanging out, and I think this is a really good place to leave this. Oh my goodness, what were we just talking about? I think I know why Kenneth is crying. I believe now that they finally settled in and they've been sitting around the fire for a bit, he asked, you know, well, where's my mom? And Daryl's like, oh man, you don't remember, do you? She passed away when you were only a baby, when she gave birth to you. And honestly, the fact that he doesn't even know this woman, but he just instantly started tearing up, I think it's because there's that sliver of hope that he could see the woman that birthed him. And unfortunately, he doesn't have any pictures of his mother. So I'm hoping that maybe Daryl might have some so he can at least see, you know, see where he came from. I mean, this is all overwhelming as it is. And this is a huge deal that even Daryl is here, but it would be really nice to also gain that closure on his mom as well. And between you and I, he doesn't know this yet. I'm sure Daryl will tell him he doesn't know this yet, but that's another reason why Daryl ended up in an addicts group and why he was recovering and why he gave Kenneth up, because he was in no shape to take care of his son after his mother died. I'm just going to leave it here and we can pick up where we left off. If you enjoyed this episode, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep stemming. Always, always, always stay wavy, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.